I took the walk to Poland, which in this context means we learn how to code every day a little bit better, because this is day 112 of 200 days of code. And today was filled with Next.js, trolling Leon. But he should explain that to you, because Next.js has been trolly in the past few months since the release of version 14. Leon Andersen, what happened?
Oh my god, it was terrible. I was cloning my repository into a new folder because the old folder was a mess and the remote repository was clean after working on it. And instead of just deleting the old branches in my local folder, I downloaded cloned the repository back to another local folder, pressed npm I, pressed npm dev, and unfortunately, Next.js said no. And then I cried and ran away, and everything was awesome. End of the story. No, just kidding. Yeah, basically, there are some Next.js bugs, and now I have to rebuild the whole thing, but not luckily all lines of code, but I spun up a new Next.js project in a different folder, and now I'm in the process of copying file by file, seeing when it might break in there. Maybe it won't break at all because it was maybe just a I don't know, some dependencies or configurations that were not possible with just by cloning the repository, because before that it worked fine. Anyways, that might still take a little bit, and as I'm not that motivated to or let me say it a different way, I am planning to switch to Linux. I don't know how to say it. Linux. I thought to myself, well, maybe I give it a try to spin up Linux and then build the project, the whole Next.js project from scratch there, instead of doing it here, to then clone it again and then having it crash on Linux again. So like the rest third of the day or so I spent with trying to boot, or first of all by verifying and flashing Linux Mint on a USB stick, and then trying to boot a MacBook, my MacBook, from or with that stick. And unfortunately, the MacBook doesn't want to read the stick. I was fighting that fight a little bit, but I have some promising plans on how to proceed further, because I luckily have a friend to Linux and also knows a bit of Mac from his dark past, and well, dark in terms of the Stone Age Mac versus Enlightenment era Linux. No front against Alice. Also, I don't even know if Linux will work properly, so I might shoot myself in the foot very bad with these fronts here. But anyway, luckily I have a friend who gave me some tips right before hitting the gym. 12 days of gym still going strong. Yesterday I went. I actually went to the gym twice today because I went after midnight yesterday. So, but it's still 12 days of gym, of 100 days of gym today, or 12 times of gym. Anyways, let's talk about one last thing, which is that I made an awesome looking 404 error page, which I can't unfortunately not show today, but hopefully tomorrow on Linux, in a fresh setup, Next.js. And if you are annoyed about not seeing or frustrated about not seeing the 404 page today, please write a letter of complaint to Next.js. That's my wisdom for today.
I guess you could say a screen share was not found today. And I've seen the not found page. It looks great. So look forward to tomorrow. This has already been it. Quick one today. Tomorrow we'll come back at you guys with some new updates to the blog, maybe even some new code, definitely the 404 page and the new layout. So thank you everyone for tuning in. This has been bringing to you the walk from 10x Dev, the code call day 112, together with
Leon Andersen, the lucky guest and my awesome mentor.
Aleph Nil, the not lucky host, because everything that 10x Dev and the team achieves is earned through perfection in each and every line of code. I'm kidding, I got lucky and clack.
Always be writing complaint letters to Next.js. Always be complaint lettering, ABC. Until tomorrow.
I mean, actually, Next.js is cool, but these updates have been really buggy sometimes. So we hope that the guys from Vercel can fix those, because Next.js is a lovely framework. And I need to let out one more quack of frustration. See you guys.